Hi, first grade. Are you ready to work? It is time to work on some subtraction. You've been doing subtraction for a while now, and you are getting good at it. Today we're going to do subtraction with pictures and with stories. We're also going to use our fact family house and fill it out for some of the problems. Let's start with this picture. I see some fairies. Some of the fairies are on the flower. Some of the fairies are under the flower. Can you help me figure out what numbers I could use to make a fact family to show this picture? If I use a number to represent the fairies on the flower, what number should I use? 2. What about the fairies under the flower? What number should I use? 3. Okay, those are my two parts. 2, 3. What number will represent the whole? 5. Good! Let's fill out our fact family. So I have 5 is my whole. 2 was one part. 3 was the other part. What are my addition problems? 2 plus 3 equals 5. Or 3 plus 2 equals 5. What are my subtraction problems? 5 minus 3 equals 2. 5 minus 2 equals 3. Notice the add-ins will change spots and the sum stays the same. Here we have the whole is at the beginning and it stays the same, and the parts, the differences change, so they will change. The parts will move and the wholes stay in the same spot. There we go. You figured out the first one. So we could do it like this. There were 5 fairies. 2 fairies flew onto the flower. How many fairies are left? 3. Or I could say, there were 2 fairies on the flower and 3 fairies under the flower. How many fairies all together? All together is 5. There we go. Let's try another one. This time I want to use some bigger numbers. Because 2, 3, and 5, those are all easy numbers that you can add without thinking about it. Let's erase and do this problem. There are fish in a bowl and fish in a lake. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 fish in the bowl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 fish in the lake. How many fish is that all together? Well, let's see. I have 5 and 7. We could add it. Let's see. I have 5 plus 7 more. What's your strategy? How would you like to add it? Go ahead and pause the video and then add it. And tell me what you get. Did you get 12? So did I. What I did was I like to put the bigger number in my head, so I put 7 in my head. And then I said, ooh, to get to 10, I would need 3, because 7 plus 3 will be 10. So I'm going to go pretend these 3 are over here. Now that's 10, and I just have 2 more left. That's easy. 10 plus 2 is 12. That was my strategy. Right. 7 and 5 equals 12. Here are our numbers. What goes on in our fact family? What are my related facts? 5 plus 7 equals 12. Now what do I start with? 7 plus 5 equals 12. I've done the addition problems. Now it's time for subtraction. Start with the whole. 12. 12 minus 5 equals 7. 12 minus 7 equals 5. You did it! We have figured out how to take a picture and make the fact family for it. You will see some of those on a test later this week. Now let's do some story problems. These story problems don't have pictures, so you have to listen closely. Frank has 15 books to read. He reads 9 of them. Okay, let's grab, here it is. And we've got some numbers. We have Frank has 15 books to read. Okay, so there's 15 books. And then he reads 9 of the books. What can I do? It says, how many books does Frank have left to read? Do I need to add these numbers together? No. I should subtract them. Remember, we can write our subtraction problems this way. All right. So let's see. 15 minus 9 equals, do you know? Pause and figure it out in any way you want. Once you have it figured out, push play. We'll see if you got it. All right, 15 minus 9 equals 6. How did you solve it? Well, this is what I did. I worked backwards. I said, I have 15. If I take away 5, I'd have 10 left. I'm trying to get down to 9, so I'll take away 1 more. That will get me to 9. Well, 5 with the 1 more is 6. Is that a weird way to think about it? It's one way. You probably did it a different way, and that is fine. But there you did it. Frank has 6 books left. Ooh, here's another one. Marla has some red marbles. She has 8 blue marbles. Marla has 13 marbles in all. Okay, so some of her marbles are red. Let me get out my red marker. Some of her marbles are blue, and she has 13 in all. It says 8 of the marbles are blue. We don't know how many red ones there are. Together, it's 13. How do you want to solve this problem? You can do subtraction. 13 minus 8 equals, that will tell you how many red problems. Or you might think addition to subtract. And you might go, something plus 8 equals 13. Either way is fine. Pause the video and then come back when you figured it out. Did you get the answer 5? It is 5. There are 5 red marbles. I did this by counting back from 13. I just counted backwards. I had 13 and I count minus 8. So 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And I landed on the 5. There we go. Let's do some more think addition. If you saw this picture, it's a part whole picture, and you saw the number 15 on the top. And then you saw 7 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know why I counted that so slow. But 7. And then over here you saw 8 dots. Here's a part whole picture. What subtraction facts are related to this picture? Well, subtraction facts always start with the whole number. What subtraction fact are you thinking of? Was it 15 minus 7 equals 8? Or was it 15 minus 8 equals 7? Both are correct. These are the subtraction facts for this picture. What addition facts can you think of for this picture? 7 plus 8 equals 15, and 8 plus 7 equals 15. There you go. Now you have done some very good subtraction and addition. You are getting to know your numbers very well. When you do your test later this week, I want you to remember to use whatever strategy you want first. Find the right answer, and then look at the strategy they're trying to get you to use and give it a go. Give it a try. And if you can do it and get to the same answer, awesome. If it doesn't work out for you, that's okay. I have one more story. The tiger had many teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The tiger had 9 teeth. He ate some really hard candy and broke some of his teeth. Oh no, they're snapping out everywhere. And when he was done eating, he only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teeth left. How many teeth did he lose eating his candy? How do you solve a problem like that? It's kind of a tricky problem because it didn't tell us the number in the middle of the story. It told us the number at the beginning and at the end. It started with 9, and then he lost some teeth, and we don't know how many he lost. And then he ended up with 5. How do you solve a problem with a question mark in the middle? Well, remember how we know related math facts? Let's solve a related math fact. 9 minus, you can switch these two, right? 5 equals how many? Count down, use a 10 frame, count, use your fingers, use a number line, whatever you need. It is a 4. 9 minus 5 is 4. So 9 minus 4 is 5. He lost 4 teeth. I could double check that with a picture. He has 5 here, and there's 4 teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4 teeth he lost. There we go. Gross, I have a handful of tiger teeth. Don't worry, it's just paper. Real tiger teeth would be gross. All right. I think that is great for today. You have done excellent. I will see you soon. Bye.